Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and others who shall remain nameless. You know who you are, and you know that I love you all. Even the ones of you who I can't actually stand, I still love you. I just can't stand you. But for the rest of you, I love you, and I can very well easily stand you. You are all wonderful people. And yes, I'm having tea in my backyard. Early in the morning. At the very end of March in 2026. Oh, yes, it is. And the world is coming to an end. Yes, yeah. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho. Oh, yeah. So, with the Empire throwing its weight around and finally taking off the mask and being who it's always been, but much more openly and with far less restraint, we are looking at potentially the beginning of a major global conflict, which, if it does happen, will hopefully only result in the end of one civilization. Just one. And that is the Empire itself. Yes. I can see the Empire breaking up. I can see it breaking up very, very easily. I believe that California could go its own way and become a sovereign, independent nation state with a very strong eastern border in the mountains. Yes, I can see that. I can see Texas going its own way and becoming its own country and annexing New Mexico, Oklahoma, and parts of Louisiana. Pardon me. I can easily see the old Deep South deciding that they don't want those modern progressives and opting for a new country with Mar-a-Lago as its national capital. I can see that. And I can see them suffering from a famine almost immediately, followed by a bloody and brutal race war as they attempt to blame minorities for everything that they did wrong, and then try to punish those minorities, and those minorities just shooting back. Yes, I can see that. And I can see the Old North retreating back to its original 13 colonies minus the Confederate colonies. Yes. And having its border, its southern border at the Mason-Dixon line, and its northern border right against the Canadian border. Yes. And I can see them with a new western border that, in some places, touches the Mississippi River. I can see that. I can see that happening. And I can see all the lands in the middle becoming very, very hotly contested, as everybody, including the natives, claims it. Yeah. And I can see them fighting themselves to exhaustion and retreating into, how shall we say, third world status. I can see that. And I will be very, very upfront and honest about it. I'm not complaining because, yeah, the Empire has caused a lot of trouble, a lot of pain, a lot of hardship, a lot of suffering. It would be nice to see Langley, Virginia further isolated from the rest of humanity. Yeah, I would like that. Oh, I would like that very, very much. I think that subdividing the Republic of the United States of America into 5 or 6 countries would be a good idea. I can see Hawaii going their own way and forming trade agreements with Australia and Japan and the Philippines. I can see Alaska desperately searching for somebody to support them. Yes, I can. I can see that. I can see Alaska searching for somebody to support them because they're never going to be able to support themselves. And I can see them ultimately turning to the Japanese for help. Yeah, I can see that. No. I can definitely see that. I can see the empire rolling up like an old carpet and then falling apart. And I don't have a problem with that. I really, really don't, because I'm never going to live in the Old South. So I'm never going to be stuck with that particularly nasty experience of living in, well, basically hell. Yeah. I'm never going to live in Texas, so yeah, I have no interest in that. Never going to live in California. Never going to live anywhere south of the border. I'm never going to live in the former United States of America. Yeah. I'm going to stay here in Canada. I'm going to make some popcorn, I'm going to watch the show, and yeah. I think once the country breaks up, the more civilized areas will, of course, immediately implement Canadian-style public health care, which would be good for you. If you're an American, you would finally get health care that you can afford, rather than having to mortgage your house 3 or 4 times every time that grandma sneezes. Yeah, fuck. Public health care is good. Those of you who do embrace it will love it. Those of you who refuse, well, you will continue to die of easily treated conditions. And you will die in agony, and you will die contentedly clinging to your Stars and Bars flag, and your Trump flags, and your Nazi flags forever and ever and ever. Proud of the fact that, yeah, you've been rooting for the losers all your life. So, yeah, refusing to have public health care is, yeah, that's in keeping with everything else. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, human stupidity. Okay. Anywho, I'm drinking my tea in my backyard. It's cooling off. It's clouding over. I think it's going to rain today. I think it is. If you look at the sky, it's definitely going to rain today. Oh, and there's a turkey vulture circling overhead. Way over there. Okay, yeah, so... So I have squirrels in my yard, and apparently there are raccoons under my shed. Apparently. I haven't seen them. Yeah. It's a very nice place. It's a very, very nice place. Yeah. Anywho, ta-ta, take care, love yous all. Stay safe. Stay sober, and if you can't stay sober, drink the good stuff. Drink the good stuff, not the cheap stuff, okay? Treat yourself well. Treat yourself well. Oh, yeah. Hugs, kisses, and multiple orgasms. Ta-ta, folks. Take care, be well, stay safe.